Number 1 is Flagship Uberalles, is on target for the Queen Mother Champion Chase. Favourite for that race, anti-post. Joe Tizzard in the saddle. Take out number 2, Irby. Number 3, Upgrade, is Tony McCoy. And number 4, Newbury, Richard Johnson. So Irby is a non-runner, and 3 to go, and a long odds-on favourite. Tell us about it, Angus.
Flagship Uberalles, then the odds-on 1-4 favourite with Upgrade a 4-1 chance, and Nipper opened up at 9s, is out to 10-1.
They're racing with the exception of Nipper, who won't go at all, and that leaves only Upgrade and Flagship Uberalles as they come to the first of 13. Upgrade a little bit hesitant at it from Flagship Uberalles, the favourite, is second, and still planted at the start is Nipper, who's going to take no part whatsoever, and Richard Johnson, who's having a bit of an unlucky afternoon, a fall in the first and now one that won't jump off in the second. They clear the second obstacle in good style. We're left with 2 runners, and they are Upgrade on the far side, who's bowling along for Tony McCoy, 2 lengths in front of Flagship Uberalles. And the pace, I must say, is a little bit more generous than you usually get in 2-runner races as they clear the water. Upgrade out in front by a good length and a half to Flagship Uberalles in second, with ears pricked as they race past the stands, and they go out with just under a circuit to go. Out in front, Upgrade, Tony McCoy. Now Nipper apparently has consented to jump off and is heading towards the first, I understand. No, he's not going to jump it at all, but he has moved from his spot as the leader heads towards the first down the back. Upgrade jumps it well. Flagship Uberalles got in a fraction close as they head now towards the open ditch, which will be number 5. Upgrade just took a little bit of a dive at that, but landed over at 2.5 in front of Flagship Uberalles, who was foot perfect. Flagship Uberalles, a 6-4 favourite with Ladbrokes, anti-post for the Queen Mother Champion Chase at Cheltenham. Rock solid it is too. 5-1 Direct Route and 6-1 Nordance Prince. It's 10s bar that trio. There's a lot of interest in the Queen Mother Champion Chase. Coming to the next one, Upgrade on the right. On the left is Flagship Uberalles, who's just biding his time. Joe Tizzard came in for some criticism for arriving a little bit too early at Ascot. Head towards the 8th. Upgrade, fluent at that. Lands over at 2 lengths in front of a Flagship Uberalles. Joe Tizzard will be wanting to time his run as they leave the back now, and they've got 5 fences left to negotiate in this Mitsubishi Shogun Game Spirit Chase. Upgrade having his second start for the Pipe stable. Tony McCoy in the saddle, leads by half a length to Flagship Uberalles as they leave the back now and race across the top of the track towards the cross fence. Upgrade comes towards it now. Flagship Uberalles got in a fraction close there, but lands over it fluently enough as they race around the home bend now. They've got 4 fences left to jump in the home straight. Upgrade on the far side leads by a slender half length, maybe a neck now, as Joe Tizzard looms up on the outside on Flagship Uberalles. There'll be a real race over these last 4 fences. They come to 4 out now. Upgrade the far side, Flagship Uberalles the near side. They touch down together. He's got a double handful on Flagship Uberalles, the noseband on the near side. Upgrade on the far side, trying to stick with him. They come to the last of the ditches now. Tony McCoy boots his mount into it on the far side. Upgrade, and on the near side, Flagship Uberalles together. They're wide apart as they head towards the second last. Flagship Uberalles, the near side, just brushes through the top of it, lands over at a half length in front now of Upgrade on the far side. 1 left to jump now, and the favourite given his head and starts to bound away. They head towards the last fence in the Game Spirit. Flagship Uberalles, full of running, comes towards it, jumps it well, lands over at 4 or 5 in front. Upgrade battling on in second, but Joe Tizzard steals a peep over the shoulder, and the Queen Mother Champion Chase favourite is home. It's Flagship Uberalles who's going to go on and score in brilliant style. It's Flagship Uberalles, little more than an exhibition round here as he goes on to score by the best part of 10 or 12 lengths, and Upgrade is second and the only other finisher. Well, the Queen Mother Champion Chase, Flagship Uberalles remains a 6-4 favourite with Ladbrokes, at 6-4 with Corals, and today a 4-1 on chance result in this Mitsubishi Shogun Game Spirit Chase. First, Flagship Uberalles, Joe Tizzard at 4-1 on, paying £1.30, and number 3 Upgrade second, ridden by Tony McCoy at 4-1, only 2 finished.